Sometimes it just doesn't work out to work out.
So for days where it is rainy, I've got this rower here from Yesoul, which folds up and takes up a small amount of space and gives me the ability to get an overall good cardio workout in the comfort of my home, even if it's raining outside.
Storing the rower is super easy. There's a release lever down here. You just pull, and then you can swing this whole back leg down. You'll hear it click. And then once you have it unfolded, you have this knob that you have to screw in here. Make sure to follow the instructions. You have to lift this up so it lines up down here while you're screwing this whole thing in. It's not super heavy, but if you do need some help, don't feel any shame in asking. So you'll feel it kind of lift up as you're getting to the last bit of tightening. And then once it's tightened, you know it's good to hold your weight. Now that I have the whole thing unfolded, I moved it away from the wall just a little bit so that my right arm has a bit of clearance when I'm rowing. All right, now that we've got the rower set up, let's kind of go over the whole thing back to front. So on the back feet, here's this little roller that you can spin. This helps lower this rubber foot. This would help give you extra stability if you're placing the rower on a surface that's a bit more slippery. But for me, I'm on carpet, so I'm just gonna roll it back up in there. If you look down under the seat, there's this rubber roller, and that's what allows the seat to move back and forth on this bar nice and smoothly. Out of the box, I didn't have to make any adjustments to this, but you can see here that if you needed to, it's definitely an option. The other thing I should mention about this is that it's relatively quiet. So if you're wanting to do some rowing at night, like right now it's 11:40 p.m., I could easily do this without disturbing other people in my family. Having an exercise machine here that's quiet is great for me because generally speaking, late at night is the only time that I really get to work out. Using this rower is definitely quieter than using a treadmill. So I'm glad I opted for this because honestly, I don't need another excuse getting in the way of me working out. I just need to be able to get in here when it's most convenient and not have anything getting in my way of working out. Underneath there are these two rubber stoppers, which you install when you put this together, and that's what helps stop the seat from going too far back or too far forward. The seat has been pretty comfortable. It's firm but squishy and has a nice ergonomic shape that's been comfortable when rowing. Moving towards the front of the rower, this is where you put your feet. There are these Velcro straps that go around, hold your toes on there. These help give you a bit of stability when you're rowing. From my personal experience, I find that the bottom down here where your heel touches, for me is just a bit uncomfortable. So I like to keep an old pair of runners down here to wear when I'm using the rower. It helps this Velcro fit a little bit more comfortable, and that way your actual heel isn't rubbing against this hard plastic. Each of these holders has the ability to swivel for your feet, which is good because if I want to row a little closer, make some adjustments to my phone, or maybe change something here on the screen, then I don't have to unbuckle and stop everything I'm doing. I can quickly and easily row forward and make any adjustments I need and then get right back to my workout. Front and center here is a dial that you can turn right to make the rowing harder or turn left to make the rowing easier. From all the way left, you would get 1, 2.5 rotations before you're all the way over to the hardest setting. The handles on this rower are a firm rubber, which has a little bit of give, especially more towards the end over here. Overall, I found them to be pretty comfortable, which is good because you spend a lot of time pulling on them. The one thing I found here is that the rubber can rotate a little bit. Maybe that's something that Yesoul has done for comfort, but it's not something that I've seen in other rowers. So by default, when you start rowing, this screen pops up here, which gives you a lot of different information about how your workout is going. The handle is attached to the rower using a polyester strap, similar to a seatbelt. On the website, it says the resistance mechanism is magnetic. It feels like a nice, even, smooth pull, and it's pretty quiet too. Up at the front here, you have a nice rubber pad that you can use to place your phone. Usually what I'll do is place my phone down here on the pad and then connect it to the monitor so I can watch whatever I want to watch. Though you could prop your phone up like this and then be able to get a better view of all the statistics that are happening on the screen. Down here at the bottom, you have a pair of 6-watt speakers which have pretty good full sound. The screen you have up front here is a 21.5-inch HD monitor. This monitor can tilt up and down and can also rotate side to side. This is great in a situation where, say, you wanted to play a workout from your phone onto the screen, and it's a workout that's different from rowing. You can rotate the screen fully off to the side and be able to follow along with that workout over there. Around back, you have a bunch of different connections here that you would set up when you're putting the bike together. You do get a bunch of different cables that you can use to connect to different phones. Though for me with the iPhone 16 Pro, I have a USB-C Thunderbolt cable that comes out from the back here and wraps around to the front, where I can connect it to my phone down on this little rubber platform. It might be kind of tricky to see, but down here's the power button and the menu selector for the monitor. I'm not going to do it now because it talks back to me, but if you click this knob here, you can pair your phone with Bluetooth to the speaker, and then just turn it for volume up and down. So once you connect your phone, it's mirroring to this display here. You can then choose what you want to watch, and then get to working out. Personally, this is one of my favorite ways to do an exercise like this, because I can just put something on,
Pay attention to that and let the time fly. So an image like this from YouTube doesn't quite take up the entire screen, but you can just make some adjustments on your phone to have it go fully left to right. You do still get to see the same information up here in the top left corner that was taking up the entire screen before. As far as power to the monitor and the speaker goes, it's just one simple adapter that goes into the wall, and then that just plugs into the front bottom down here. From here, all the wiring runs up the machine and goes up through the stem and comes out and connects to the monitor back here. So overall, you're looking at a really clean and tidy package. If you need to move the rower, there are 2 wheels on the front leg here. So all you would need to do is lift up from the back here, tilt the whole machine forward, and then you could easily wheel it to a different room or a different part of the room. I hope you've enjoyed this overall look at the R1 Plus T rower from Yesoul. If you'd like to pick one up, I'll leave links and any discount codes I can get in the description down below. Now if you'll excuse me, I have an interview to finish watching and some rowing to do. Oh, you know what would be awesome? Hit subscribe, and I'll see you again.